Yo, what's good, YouTubes? This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC. That's the Everyday City Carry podcast. Yeah, and we are podcasting again. Don't know what that was about. But what are we going to talk about today? A lot of things. A lot of things, guys. Okay? All right, I'm going to check the... Well, we're off to a great start because the top of my note says check knife knees. I don't even know what that means. But let's go to knife news. I think that's what I meant on it. All right, so let's do checkknifenews.com. What's going on, my dudes, man? I hope your week's been going well. It is about 8 a.m. It's like 7:52, and I'm gonna do this podcast for maybe 40 minutes to an hour because I wake up early to do this podcast. Yes, I do. I do wake up early to do this podcast. Do a lot of people appreciate it? Yes. Do some people hate it? Yes. Am I still gonna keep doing it? Yes. Because that's what I like to do. I love podcasting. I love this format. I like connecting with people, and I think the people that like it, are the important ones, you know, because they really like it. And there's very few of you that kind of think this is weird. But guess what, dudes? Guess what? I'm working on a review right now. It's gonna knock your socks off. Your socks, they're gonna fall off when you watch the review, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, Ray, the socks! I don't know where they are. I don't know where they went." Yeah, I'm gonna release that review pretty soon. I've scripted it already. I'm gonna shoot for it, and then you're gonna shoot for it, yo. You're gonna shoot for that like button. You're gonna hit that like button, yo. You know what I'm saying? When I put that video down, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, Ray, you're back into the reviews again." All right, let's check knife news. So I'm looking at knife news right now. Let me put the little recorder thing, screen recorder, so you guys can see it on the screen when you watch the vid. You know, because I'm editing this stuff. You know. Let's see. All right, so I've got Culinary Pro cooks up folding chef's knife. Interesting. Do I want that in my crib? It's got a nail nick on it. That's pretty cool. Let's check that out, right? Let's see. Cutthroat Kitchen. Oh, that fits well with the Halloween theme of the month, huh? Because I've been watching one horror movie a day, which is what I was supposed to do, but I'm watching like literally 3 a day. My brain's turned into mush. Cutthroat Kitchen and Below Deck alumnus Adam Glick is currently funding his first ever Kickstarter project, the Adventure Chef Knife Collection. Whoa, this is cool. 6-inch blade made from 1.4116 steel. I don't know what that is. This looks cool, guys. Would you guys get this over like a Spidey Chef or something? How much is it gonna cost? That's really where this, that's really what I'm interested in, you know? At its goal of 25,000. I guess you gotta go on Kickstarter to find out. Yeah, I don't want to do all that right now, though. So that's, interesting, though, you know, to get a nail nick on top. All right, let's go to the next guy. CRKT brings out new limited edition Ken Onion design. And this is called the Panache. It's a Ken Onion name. Like the XOC, another limited edition. Oh, so this is like the XOC then, which is like stupid expensive that I definitely couldn't afford. The blade steel is CTX SHP, which is dope. I have that on my ZT 456. 456 3.68 inch blade. That's pretty cool, man. A scalloped chamfer runs along the entire perimeter. When I read this stuff, I should do it in like one of them nature voices. A scalloped chamfer runs along the entire perimeter of the handle. A large carbon fiber insert. All right, has been laid into it and given the same diamond texturing as the show side pivot hardware and blade cutout. 5.8 ounces, kind of heavy. $295. I'm gonna press back on my phone now because I can't afford that. Looks cool though. Damn Designs comes out with latest folder. Oh, this is the Wraith. I had the Wraith before. I did a video on it. I always thought it looked like a whale or something. You know, less like that racing movie, The Wraith. You know, where like the guy was like a ghost. I think I'm remembering this right. It's from the 80s, I think. M390 blade. What's the cost of that? The rate is available for pre-order now with prices between $125 and $175. That's pretty cool. That Damn Designs has M390 models for like $125, yo. You know what I mean? I like that. I like that. Let's go to the... we already read that. Let's go to Knife Informer now. Knife Informer. I don't know the rest of the words. Am I gonna do this song every time we go to do this? I don't know. Alright, we got... Knife Informer. They don't update a lot, I guess. So I'm gonna check out some of the knives I've got on my table right now. You know? I was gonna do this podcast 2 days ago, man. But, yeah, my Osmo Pocket, which I record the video on, like, it wasn't charged, man, you know, because somehow I'm all unresponsible, you know what I'm saying? What do I got on my table right now? Well, first I want to give a shout out to the homie, Big Red EDC. He sent some stickers in. I think I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep these. I like, man, you know what, man? I need a logo or something, right? If any of you guys know someone who does it, that can do like a New York City skyline and it'll say Everyday City Carry on it, you know, so sort of like in the buildings, not the building saying it, but like, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not a graphics designer, you know, I don't know how. Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments. To do that. I could try it. Maybe it'll work. I do all the font for this channel, but I don't know. We'll give it a shot. All right, so what am I going to look at? Let me check out my notes real quick. Oh yeah, Go Will knives. Let's talk about them first. All right, Blade Banter brought this to the attention of the Apex Pass Around group. Let me raise this little arm thing a little bit. Yeah, it's much better. So Go Will knives, pretty interesting company. Don't like the branding. Don't like the branding on it. It says Go Will, you know, like your boy Will is climbing a mountain. He's like, Go Will. But yo, you get D2 and G10 for $19.99. Blade Banter was like, hey, you should hit them up if you're interested in checking out their knives. I think they're willing to send us some stuff. And I'm like, oh, I like stuff. So I hit up Go Will and they were like, hey, can you order it? Order it on Amazon first and then I'll refund you. And you know, for a second I was like, you know, it was sketchy. You know, it's like he took out a sketchbook and wrote it. It's sketchy, you know, but you know what? I'm going to trust them and I probably will order it. You know, I'm going to flash some pictures of the knife right now because it looks pretty cool. The G10 looks good. It's got like a blue pivot ring on it. D2 and G10 for $20. I haven't really heard that. Heard a knife that's like that. I know it's China made and all that, you know, we can argue here all day because people get all weird still about the dark continent China. But nah, man, let's look at the next thing. So what I've got on my table, which I've got to show shine on right now, the Kaiser Fire Ant. I have got more, information on it. So this is $119. And this is a very Ray-esque knife, man. First of all, WHARNCLIFFE blade, the EDC champion of blade shapes, in my opinion, at least for my uses. It's the most useful, you know, because what I do with knives, I cut boxes, bro. I cut boxes. I let them know what's up, you know, when they're in my territory. I cut them up and then I recycle them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But yeah, 2.62 inch blade, CPM S35VN, thumb studs. You know, I love thumb stud knives, thumb studs. And yeah, titanium scales, only 2.48 ounces. People are going to be like, that's too small, Ray. My fish hands, pretty small. I wear a small, sometimes extra small, you know, because I'm Asian. And the designer, Dirk Pinkerton. I hear that name pop up a lot. The dude's name is Dirk, first of all. It's named after a knife. You should trust him. So yeah, I really do like this Kaiser Fire Ant thing. I like it a lot, man. If you guys are interested in checking that out, you should. I'm really happy to have Kaisers on my table. Actually, I haven't gotten to check them out in a while. My bad. Let me get a drink and phlegmy, bro. This next one is the Kaiser Odin. Hugie, right? Hugie. Not a Japanese guy. What I mean is that it's huge. And it's got a lot of interesting stuff going on. First of all, what is this logo right there? It's got like a bull. It's got like a moose with antlers in a pocket. I don't know. But I can't read this designer's name. Braganitz Ivan. This is the Odin. Check out that action. Drop shutty, of course, because it's a big blade. And you are looking at, let's see what kind of blade this is. First of all, this is $189, which I think is reasonably priced for a knife this huge. You're getting a lot of metal, and the action is great. If you do like big knives, this is a cool one. 3.87 inch blade length, CPM S35V, and of course the blade steel that makes us all feel really good inside, like we trust it, right? And the handle material is carbon fiber and titanium, and it looks really, really nice, man. So 4.24 ounces, you know, and it's Ivan Braganit. I've been bragging about the knife, you know what I mean? But it's cool. Oh, cool backspacer too on that. I like it. It's got a double lanyard, yo. I like the design. It's like space age, kinda, but you know, blade shape is very interesting too, man. I haven't used any of these, the Fire Ants or the Odin. I don't know. I have this weird thing, man. I just don't want to mess up the pass around knives. I dropped one of the. We had these 3 Ferrum Forges, and I dropped one, and I messed up the blade, and I was like, yo, never gonna do that, bro. I also dropped the Justin Lundquist Baby Barlow, and I had to buy it, yo. It was $200, and it's like the knife's like this big, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I'm not paying $200 for that, and I had to, you know. So I'm just very careful with the pass around knives. So, I'm actually just gonna start like showcase them here. You know, I'm gonna do a lot of like little things on Instagram about them, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do full reviews on them unless I like really want to. You know, what else do I got in here? So, oh yeah, there's one. You know what? I think that you know, the knife intro is finished, and we're gonna go into Gramworthy. Everybody likes Gramworthy, right? Let me get the recording going right now. I know I'm a little chattier today because I'm not that tired, and I didn't go drink with my friend Guy who works for Skydance right before Comic-Con, and I'm rejuvenated now. I am rejuvenated, and I had 2 cups of coffee already, so. All right, so we're gonna check out Monterey Bay Knives. They have a super interesting one that I like right now. Look at that, dude. This thing, man. So it's a double detent front flipper called the EWC. And let me tell you something, Monterey Bay Knives. Probably gonna buy it, all right? I mean, I don't have a lot of money, but looks too good. Looks too good, and there hasn't been a lot of knives that make me feel like I can't buy this because I don't make a lot of money. But this is one of those where I'm just like, I gotta have it, you know. I'm a zombie. I'm a knife zombie, and I gotta knives. You know what I mean? So I hope this is being sold on like Urban EDC Supply or something, and I could do a quad pay or something like that. Because, dude. I have to have it. I have to have it, man. Let's see if there's any other video of it right now. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the first one I saw. It just looks cool. I know some people are going to be like, I hate front flippers. I like front flippers, man. I like them. I don't know. There's just something about them. I like using them. I like flicking them all day. So I'm good with the front flips, man. I'm good with it. All right, let's move on to the next guy here. You know what? Let's keep that going. What else do I have on the notes? Oh, KM Metalworks. That's one thing I wanted to check out, actually. I want to know if you guys know this dude. So I do I don't smoke cigarettes, but sometimes on my break when I'm at work at the shop, shout out to A-List CBD. You know what I'm saying? Get that CBD, make your life CBD, bruh. So yeah, I do like to smoke a hempette, which is just CBD. There's no nicotine or tobacco in it. So it kind of like just relaxes you and chills you out. Like after lunch, you know, sometimes I have it. And I carry a copper Zippo, and I'm just checking out KM Metalworks, man. I follow him on Instagram. This dude makes the craziest looking Zippos, bro. The craziest, man. And I'm just like, I need to have that, you know, for the gram. Because if I do an EDC loadout with one of these Zippos in it, people are going to be like, where'd you get it? And I'm going to be like, I got it from KM Metalworks. And is this podcast sponsored by KM Metalworks? No, it isn't. Should it be? I don't know. Maybe. I don't even have one. Oh, look at that, dude. How crazy is that? It's got like steampunk stuff. And it's like, it's twisting. It's turning. It's turning, my dudes. And then look at that. And then you just open it up. I want to have one of these, man. But you know what I don't like about him? I go to his page and it's like, DM me if you're interested in my works. Hey, KM Metalworks, get an Etsy. It's 2019. You need to have that because I need to know how much they are without contacting people. I want to know how much it is, you know? Maybe this dude is like so busy that he only does custom stuff. Look at this Transformers one. That's too good. What the? You know, you might get hit with the cultural appropriation, but that's okay. Because I'm not a PC police. I'm not PC police. KM Metalworks. Shout out to KM Metalworks, man. That looks really, really amazing. What else I got on here? Oh, knock knives. So I want to talk about knock knives a little bit. I got to check out knock knives before, but damn, I mean, just look at their page, bro. Very, very interesting designs. And they're doing this like access lock thing now. Look at that, dude. Doesn't tell me how much it is though. Getting angry. People not telling me how much their stuff is. Getting angry. But I like a lot of their stuff, man. It looks really cool, futuristic, space age kind of look. Like, look. It's got that crazy hole opening that you don't need it to be that big again, you know? But they do it anyway. What did I get to check out? I got to check out the Chef MT-03. They don't even have it anymore yet. Whoa, look at that one. Yeah, knock knives, man. You know, if you like the stuff that you're seeing on screen, you should check them out. Also, knock knives hit me. Jeez, dude. I mean, look at that, bro. Look at that, dude. That's beautiful, man. Is that Optimus Prime's leg? No. But can it be? Yeah. And then I would just anodize that red and then blue, and then it'd be Optimus Prime saving robots. What else I got in here? IG removes following tab. I don't want to talk about that. I do notes. So throughout the week, the way this podcast works. Throughout the week, the way this podcast works. No, just kidding. You know, I could say that because I'm Asian. It's okay. Don't PC me. What I do is I basically just gather little notes, you know, of what I'm doing and what I'm into. I mean, let me turn off the screen recorder first. My bad. Need to refuel. This podcast is brought to you by Cold Brew. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's go into so this podcast, the way I do it is I take little notes about what I'm doing or what I'm into throughout the week, and then I share it with everybody here, because I'm the only one that's doing it in the knife community. Everyone is very serious, but you know what, that's cool too, because I watch all your videos. But the people that are crazy like me, they want a little zesty, little pep, they go to Ray's page, and they don't want to, people that don't really want specs, you go to Ray's page. All right, so the PM2 OG, this is a guy that I follow on Instagram. I think I must have been trying to win a raffle. That's why I started following him. But I really like, he has this PM2 with carbon fiber and 24 karat gold. Bro, that thing looks beautiful. I'm going to flash it on the screen right now. Want it. It says Para 3 Skinny CF. 24 karat gold, yes, real gold, doing a pre-sale tomorrow. Now, am I gonna buy that? Probably not, but I thought I would mention it here because I thought it was cool, man. And you know what this podcast is? This podcast is a hang. We're all hanging out here and we show each other cool stuff. I wish you guys could be here and just be like, hey Ray, I like this too. You know what I mean? Which is, I've invited you guys to do that. Hit me up in the DMs, put it in the comments. If there's stuff that you want me to talk about on here. Because this is only episode 4. This is episode 4, and we're going to keep it going every week. Does this podcast take a lot of time? Yes. Yes, because I do it for about almost an hour, and then I edit it all day. And the only way podcasts work is if you do it every week. That's why the reviews have been kind of slowing down, because I used to only do one video a week, because less editing in the videos that I do. Lots of it. Yeah, man. I think the only 2 people I can think of off the top of my head that do as much editing is maybe Jack Farmboy and Advanced Knife Bro. Everything I talk about, from blade shape to blade steel to pocket clip, is like a different shot. And, that's just going to take a lot of time. Anyway, so the podcast, it takes a lot of work. I'm going to try to do a review also this weekend. And I'm going to try to double whammy you guys, because some people were like, are the reviews gone? No, they're not. They're not gone yet. Back to the thing. I saw a funny pic, right? This is for Gramworthy. I saw a funny pic from Perry Trucker. This is a dude that I think he's from Canada or something, I want to say. But yeah, he's got some cool photography, man. And I saw one picture where it was a painted man. I want to say on a road or something. And he put a Benchmade gold class and a Spyderco smock, I think that is. And he's holding them, he's dual wielding them. And I thought that was great, man. And what else I got for Gramworthy? So I saw this picture. And it's a hairy frogfish, So one thing I'm going to share with you, scared of things in the ocean, I think I saw Jaws too early. That's probably what it is. So I'm scared of things in the ocean, even though I love watching ocean things. I watch, Discovery and all that. I watch Shark Week sometimes and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm going to tell you a little story. When I first came to America and in the Philippines, I was in the 80s, 1986. We didn't have all this tech stuff, man. So I went to Universal Studios one time, and I was scared of everything because I was 6 years old. I was 7 years old or something. And I remember I was on the tour bus, right? And these guys were dressed up as not even scary monsters. It was a Dracula and a Frankenstein. They had big heads, those vinyl pop figures that are popular now. And they were trying to touch us on the bus, and I was crying, yo. I was crying so hard because I never seen anything like that in my life. In the Philippines, we had one channel on TV, and we watched it, So I don't know if you guys ever been to Universal, but then you get to that part, the Jaws part, yo. And then the music is playing on the bus. It's din, 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 and my heart's pounding because I'm a little kid. I'm a child on a tour bus, not knowing what's going on. And I remember, man, I see the guy in the distance. He's fishing, and then the boat gets capsized, and all the blood is squirting, and I'm And then the jaws comes, dude. The shark comes and bites the tour bus, man, and that fueled my nightmares even more, bro. So do sharks scare me? Yes. Do I follow shark pages on Instagram? Yes. Do I love watching shark stuff so that I get scared? Yes. Yeah, I think I watched Jaws too early, man. I watched Jaws too early and I love it, bro, because I love horror, which brings me to one of my things later. But I'm going to talk about Ivan Truman first. I've had a few interactions with this guy. I don't really know a lot about him, but he's pretty big on Instagram. I don't know anything about him because, first of all, I think that his page is kind of like, I don't want to say Russian. I think it's like some Eastern European thing. I can't read anything, you know. But yeah, man, the dude's pretty awesome. He's got cool pictures. He's got a lot of cool knives. It's basically just like knives, guns, and sometimes hot chicks that he hangs out with. And then now a dog. And if you guys know me, I'm an animal person. And the dog, it touched my heart, this picture. So shout out to you, Ivan Truman. Keep on killing it, my dude. Knives, guns, hot chicks, dog. Awesome. So now, it is the moment you've all not been waiting for. I'm a head out. All right. So what I have been doing that's not knife news is I've been playing Monster Hunter. Okay. I've been playing Monster Hunter and I've been trying to get myself to a good place so I can fight this monster called Rajang. Who's Rajang? He's an ape. He's basically an ape, dude, that fucks you up. And I've been hunting this guy for 10 years. Every time he comes out in the new expansion, I get all excited because he's probably my second favorite monster. Yeah, man. And you know, I have to kill this like stupid thunder horse unicorn thing. And the only way to kill him is to sleep bomb him. All right. You could kill him in other ways, but I like sleep bombing him. So you put him to sleep and then you put explosive next to his head and you blow him up. And I think that's a fucked up way to wake up. You know, you just wake up and there are explosions and all that, man. Yeah, that's what I'm doing in Monster Hunter right now. So I don't know if a lot of you guys play that, but you know, hit me up. I'm gonna do Rajang bang, bro. I've been watching one horror movie a day at least. Let's get into that. Yeah, you know, how did I start watching horror anyway? I think my brother Clint, the smiling ninja guy, introduced me to horror, and now I have surpassed him when it comes to horror. It's getting a little bit hot in here. Let me open this up a little. Getting a little hot, guys. I've surpassed them in the horror, you know. I think I watched like Nightmare on Elm Street with him when I was like 6 or 7, and then we watched, dude, I remember I watched Slumber Party Massacre, and I was like, what is going on right now? I am a kid. But I got really into horror super early, man. And yeah, now I love watching them. Kelly does not watch horror, okay? She doesn't watch horror. She watches things that are horrific to me, like musicals. It's a jazz hands. Musicals, romantics, not romantic comedies, because I will watch those, you know, with her. Some of those I enjoy those, but like straight up drama stuff, you know, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. But that's what she likes to watch. The only horror movie we've actually watched together in the movie theater is a movie called Overlord. And that was great, man. It was kind of like the old 90s Wolfenstein game in a horror movie. That's what it felt like. And it was done very well. So I'm glad that we watched that together. Let me take a swig of the liquids. So yeah, I've been checking out a lot of horror, man. And what did I watch? Dude, I watched this movie, The Terrifier. It's like a slasher gore film. Bro. So excessive, man. You know, it's just, I can't even talk about the scenes on here, you know, because I'm going to get canceled straight up, bro. Like, you dudes are going to be like, all right, Ray, you know, maybe I'm out, like, for real. But if you like that shock gore stuff, this is it, man. This is like Hostel taken even further, you know? And it's like a clown killing people. So if you're scared of clowns, you probably shouldn't check it out. It doesn't give me nightmares, you know, because I'm just immune to this stuff. What else did I watch that was good? Oh, I watched a movie called Stephanie, you know, and in the beginning, it's just this little girl and shit. And she's like alone. It's like some post-apocalyptic thing. She's talking to like a bear. That's the only friend that she has. And weird stuff happens, you know. It really reminded me of this anime called Elfen Lied. Or Elfen Lied, whatever. I don't know how do you pronounce it. But it's about these created beings, sorta, and they have these arms that are invisible that could move at like supersonic speed, so they just tear through stuff. And that's kind of like what Stephanie was, you know. I don't want to spoil it too much, but Elfen Lied, man, that is a great anime, yo. If you want to watch an anime that's totally fucked up and weird and has a lot of those weird Japanese things where girls act too cute and you're like, oh, this is, you know, kid stuff. But then all of a sudden, that same kid gets his leg cut off. That's, yo, it's crazy. That's one of my favorites, and that's not even you, man. What else do I got in here? Oh, Fire Force is another anime that I am checking out a lot lately. So Fire Force is an interesting one. So people in the world, they've started to spontaneously combust. But that's not all. That's not all, folks. They spontaneously combust and they turn into these like infernal beings. And it takes a special kind of team, not the A-team. It takes a special kind of firefighter to go basically, you know, put out these spontaneously combusted people, you know? You know, Spontaneous Combustion, that was a great movie, man. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. I vaguely remember it, where like, you know, it was like people that would spontaneously combust and they had powers. It's kind of like that. It's not Firestarter with Drew Barrymore. That movie is a good one too. But yeah, I'm going to flash that Spontaneous Combustion thing. Maybe some scenes from that, man. That was a crazy movie, yo. I remember. Yeah, one of the scenes I remember is like they were like taking the lady's temperature, and then the thermometer blew up because I think like it was too hot, you know, like her internal temperature was too hot. But yeah, that was a good one. So yeah, Fire Force is like that. I can't tell you any of the names of the people in it. I think Shinra is I think it's the main character, but I don't know anyone else's names. What I can tell you is that I think the same team that did Soul Eater is doing this anime, so it's animated beautifully. Every, you know, shot is like amazing. Character designs look just like Soul Eater. So if you've ever seen that, it's like graffiti anime, you know, that's what I call it, like street urban. But I like it, man. I've been checking that out. And what else did I do, man? I went to Comic-Con, guys. I went to Comic-Con, and that was one of the coolest things I've done this year. Did I try to find a Sand Trooper for JT's Knife Life? Yes, I did. Did I get online for a couple? Yeah, I did. But the first day was completely sold out, so I couldn't get JT. Shout out to you, buddy. I couldn't get you the Sand Trooper. I failed you as a friend. I failed you as a friend, man. You know, and I feel sad about it. I feel sad about it. Anyway, yeah, so I couldn't get the Sand Trooper, and Comic-Con was amazing, man, because Comic-Con is where, like, let me get a good description of it. Comic-Con is a place where nerds, you know, like me, nerds are, you know, a whole spectrum of people now, man, you know, because there are nerds like me that are not like full nerds. Like I was pretty good in school, but I wasn't like super book smart, you know. I'm a street smart dude. You know, that I did play sports. I was on the basketball team and all that stuff, you know, which is, I'm kind of a weird amalgamation of nerd, and I'm into different stuff. But yeah, nerds and jocks that are actual nerds, that are closeted nerds. Like you see dudes that are just jacked in Comic-Con, and you know that they must work out like every single day, like hard, like 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. But they go to Comic-Con, you know, because did they probably read comic books as a kid? Yes. Did they probably read comic books right now? Yes. But did they tell their gym friends? No. They talk about protein powder. you know? They don't go like, hey, yeah, hey, you know what's that new protein powder you got? I've read Spider-Man. Oh, what'd you say? No, I didn't. What's the protein powder? You know what I mean? They go like that real quick. That's what I think Comic-Con is, man. It's great to see people kind of like let loose, yo, that normally wouldn't. You know, like your barista at Starbucks that's like kind of like shy, like this is their first job or whatever, you know? They just let loose at Comic-Con, dude. Like I saw, we met this one girl, we were sitting down sort of near the panels. We were just eating a sandwich and drinking wine because Comic-Con, guess what? Guess how awesome it is? They allow you to bring your own food and they encourage you to bring your own food and drinks, bro. And I bring alcohol, man. And it's all good, dudes. I brought a giant jug of Gatorade and it was all good. They allowed me to do it. They're like, yo, it's fine. Bring the Gatorade. You know? It was wine. But anyway, we were having a sandwich and this girl walks by, you know, kind of cute and stuff. She was wearing her entire outfit, except for the shoes, was crocheted. She was wearing like a crocheted top, crocheted skirt, crocheted like helmet with like these little horns coming out of it. Crocheted, everything. Jewelry, her bag, she did it all herself. And she was, you know, she was, you know, cute and sexy and stuff and walking around. And I bet you she doesn't dress like that all year. She only does it for Comic-Con. And did Kelly get her Instagram? Yes. And I like seeing that, man. You know, dudes that normally are very shy, they're like rocking these costumes and shit. And you know, they feel empowered by this, man. That's very important, you know, especially with all this weird bullying shit going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. I like seeing that. I had a great time. I got to play the Walking Dead VR game, which I mentioned in the last episode. And that was cool how I got to do it, you know. Because it was like in a fake house. And you had to open the door. And when you get in there, it was a private booth. Private booth to play the game. And you know what, my dudes? Your boy got the connects to Skydance. So I got to play that private booth. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the footage yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a full video on it or am I going to splice it into in reviews. Maybe I'll splice some over this audio. I'm not sure, man. Let me get a swig of coffee because I need to refuel. Yeah, I think I'm going to use some of the footage as a vlog. Yeah, and Kelly like bought me this gun. I was the Red Hood, right? I was the Red Hood and Kelly bought me this gun and I was like pretending to shoot everybody in it, which kind of is very dark humor because there's all that shootings going on right now. And this dude was like, man, is this dude really fake killing people? And then, you know what? At Comic-Con though, guess what happened? People shot at me back. People shot at me back and we all laughed and we hugged and we took pictures together. Isn't that great? Everybody got along, dude. And what else did I do? I bought a ton of stuff. I bought a lot of those backgrounds that I use in my reviews. The anime, some of them are like movies of this one artist. It's Justin something. Damn, I can't remember his name. I'm going to flash all the artists that I bought stuff from, which I'm going to use in reviews and videos because, man, they're really cool. I asked them, I was like, hey, can I use your art in the background? And they were like, yeah, man, you could totally do that. We love YouTubers. And I was like, we love you too, man, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. What is the last on my list here? Oh, a buddy of mine at work is watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay. I think I'm going to pick that up again. Dude, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is so weird. There are so many memes from that anime in pop culture and meme culture today. It is insane. I made a little clip of it, which I'll show right now.
Oh my God.
I made that meme in like 2015 or 16. and it has just spawned so many different things. If you want to see an anime not take itself seriously at all, but also take itself seriously and make fun of every Japanese anime thing ever, you should probably watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. First of all, the name's so weird. It's about these people, they have these, they control these things called stands, right? I don't mean stands in like a football game, dude. You know, stands are basically like their own persona in like a ethereal form, and only other stand users can see them. Some of them are like, they look kind of like robots, kind of, you know, they look metallic, some of them, and they have different powers, man, and they fight each other with it. It's just it's really weird, yo. It's really weird. I'm gonna throw up some clips so you guys can know what I'm talking about. I haven't picked it back up yet, but I probably will. You know, let me know what you guys want me to do on the pod. Next week, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I want to have a guest on next week and see how that goes. Maybe I'll try it out with Kelly and see how that goes, and we'll talk about stuff, you know. I want to see how she does on camera, you know, Miss Acting, my acting degree from college, you know what I mean? But you guys like Kelly, you guys hearing about her, so you guys like hearing about her. But I have to get ready now, my dudes. I've got to get ready, and guess what? That's what I'm gonna do, because I gotta go to work. I work 6 days a week, and I still work for you guys, yo. I still make these videos. But I love you guys, man. Thank you for supporting. You guys are the best. It's really cool that I get to do this and people watch it and like it, man. I hope I'm helping people through their day, not get too bored, you know, for people that can listen to stuff all day. I hope that you're not too bored and I help you, you know. I hope I'm in your heads and I make you guys laugh, because that's really the ultimate goal of this thing, is to make you laugh, and we all have a silly goose time, you know. So let me know if you guys want me to check out stuff. DM me, hit me up. I'm very friendly. You know, I'm a friendly Asian. And yeah, hit me up. This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC saying peace. Almost forgot my line there.